And there we go. We're in pre-stream mode, which means we have to wait at least a minute before I'm allowed to press the button.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Tingle, tingle.
There we go. Come on, I have to wait. I hate doing this, but it's a Twitch thing.
Whoa.
What's up, Linksy? You can lay down and sleep.
Fireball beam.
Fireball beam, yeah.
Fireball?
Yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, you're gonna learn shit about that.
That doesn't sound good.
It's the DM being sneaky. Of course, it's not good.
That's fun.
What's up? And there's the ads. The ads are going. What, kitty? Why do you keep looking at me like that? I think she just wants to be massaged. This is a new experience for you, isn't it, you old lady?
What happened?
I'm massaging her a little bit. Likes it. No, she doesn't fully understand what's going on, but she likes it. I'm doing something like this. There we go. And now we're fully live. The pre-stream is over and we have shit to do. Hello everyone. I am Kotlol, the Joy Charge Gamer, charging of joy with D&D with your DM Kotlol. I am your DM Kotlol. That was especially smooth.
Somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin!
What?
You have to keep the tradition of a failing somewhere, so I'll just add the word penguin.
Jesus Christ.
You're like, are there penguins in this campaign? Well, there could have been, but you're not. But you never went that way.
That's what polymorph is for.
Ooh.
Anyway,
And
we are.
fireball can make things disappear as well.
Why would you fireball penguin?
Oh, funny. Ooh, food.
Okay. We are joined today by our traveling group of adventurers. We're joined by Nauseous.
Nerds.
We're joined by Nalona.
Hi.
We're joined by a Lucas.
Hi.
And we're joined by a Poppy.
Hello.
Now, last time you did a little bit of training, a little bit of dealing, a little bit of talking. And, well, the trainings are going well. Alana decided to make a magical trinket and succeeded in making essentially a concussing beam. But you'll find out more about that later. Lucas is doing some Lucasy stuff. The fair went out training, and Ozzy, Erica, and Poppy are gonna try the Mindscape spell.
Oh yeah, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
With that said, Ilona, you're currently in your chamber. You're sad you can't cast Fireball at the moment, but you do have the Fire Beam thing, which you're gonna ask Erica more about later, get rid of the curse, yada yada. Lucas, I don't know exactly what you were casting, but you're doing something with magic. Have you come up with that yet?
If you mean the fact I was out in the snow, I was casting a simulacrum.
Ah. So you want to make a simulacrum?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to take some time.
12 hours, I
Yeah,
think.
so you're going to be busy with that.
Mhm.
And that means it's time for Ozzy, Erica, and Poppy to do the Mindscape spell. I believe the point...
I already regret it.
Ozzy is the guinea pig.
Yes.
So,
As always.
I'll be careful.
so, first things first, in which room are you going to cast this?
Probably outside where we have some room.
Yeah, where most people are training.
All right, fine.
The fireball room.
I mean, you can find a spot outside, but I'm just saying, like, that's where most people are training.
Is there like a spot that would be safe to do it in?
Well, there's many spots within the place, but you need to be a bit more precise because it depends on what you kind of effects you want to put. Because mostly you're gonna be, it's mostly have to be that Ozzy cannot stir too much.
Good one. Oh.
Now, where would Ozzy be the most comfortable?
In the bath?
Only Ozzy can confirm that, not me. I'm not the holder of his character.
Ozzy is just thinking. Bath.
Okay. So you want to cast it in the bathing room where there's warm baths and everything.
That might be smart. At least keeps keep it calm, I guess.
So that may be moving. So, Papa, you bring the idea up to Ozzy as, hey, where's the place you could relax the most? And Ozzy's thinking, there's many places. Oh, you're like water. What about warm water? Do you like a bath? And he's like, bath. And it's like, okay, that works. So you three head on to the bathing rooms, and naturally you'll decide to check which of the warm tubs that are filled with water dripping down the walls is the most comfortable for Ozzy.
Too hot. Too cold. Just right.
There it is. Ozzy picks a nice low by the ground golden tub where he just can lay fully down in and even sit up and just relax, keeping his head above the water. Like, It soothes your sore muscles and joints. With a nice little smell of lavender coming from the water. Now, so you, Poppy, you have your patient is in a relaxing motion. Now you have to administer things to get things going. Poppy?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm. God damn it! Sorry, I gotta get back into this after play.
Yeah, I know.
I heard that. So who else is in there? It's just me, Ozzy, and Erica, right?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. So I looked to Erica. And would it help? And I asked if it would help if I used my my smoke bombs, quote unquote, to add the effect to the effect, or to before I start the spell.
Oh, by the way, your familiar's also there, obviously. Yeah, because they go where you go. But there it goes. It depends on what kind of mindscape you're trying to conjure and where you wish to enter such mindscapes. Of course, as more the person is less aware of their situations, the less likely the mindscape will get affected in any way.
Okay, so
Let's say, for example, you cast a mindscape spell on someone who is in combat. Their body will be under high stress, therefore their mind will be under high stress. There will be a lot of chaos and conflict and memories flying around, but also trying to stay focused. Those kind of mindscapes could be hazardous and dangerous. Though it is possible to do it, it is not recommended. After all, a mindscape spell could collapse the more strain is put on the person's mind, especially if such a mind would suddenly blank out.
like meme of death, right?
Death, certain forms of unconsciousness, or sometimes, simply put, the right amount of trauma towards the mind can make it go blank. It's how you get amnesia.
Ah, okay. So probably should use it right now because he's calm, or do you think I should use it because he's calm?
I cannot say. It depends on what you think is the best. After all, once you open a mindscape and go inside, you can no longer fully interact with your patient or target.
Okay, I'll just use a little bit then. I reach into my bag to grab a little bit of the powder I had left over.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay.
just
And how do you give the powder to Ozzius?
sprinkle a little bit over over him. Just not a lot, just enough that that it's noticeable. Gesundheit.
I'm guessing you're not gonna resist that, Ozzius.
Oh, Ozzy is just zoning out. There's
Congratulations.
something about not thinking and stuff like that.
And now you're zoning out even more. Alright. I guess Ozzius is out of it now. Alrighty then. Poppy, are you ready to cast?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna create a mindscape from Ozzius' mind?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. So, you take a deep breath and prepare the spell, focusing your abilities to your best of might. Erica watching over you if you're doing the incantation correctly and performing your magical duties also correctly. You focus, and eventually you see a flicker in the air in front of you. Flickers coming from Ozzy's head into the air, and finally a portal starts to take form. You have created a portal into the mindscape of Ozzius, and thus conjuring the whole mindscape up. Do you wish to enter?
That's the whole point, isn't it? So, yeah.
Erica follows you alongside. You travel through the portal.
Oh, this is gonna be a little blast.
You've traveled through the portal. You sense the realm twisting and turning as you slowly enter a dark area. Once you touch the ground, color starts splaying all around you, flinging everywhere, and thus slowly take shape into something more seeable and tangible. Ozzius, could you describe your current mindscape?
Oh, it's water everywhere. They're on the water.
Yeah. But they're able to breathe, right?
I hope so. I can.
Okay. You find yourself deep underwater. But for some reason, there's still sunshine coming through. It is well lit. Is there anything swimming in the water, Ozzius?
Nothing of note.
Nothing of note.
Good
That's
lord.
nice.
It's a lot of water.
Yes. It appears like it's a realm of water. And yet there is not a single thought, ego, id, or anything here. Must be surface level then.
Wow.
You're still near the portal, so do you wish to explore and find something?
Sure. Just keep an eye on the portal where it is, so we don't get lost.
Oh, you mean the person? You mean the ignorant gets lost? You don't want to get lost inside his mind? Yeah, probably good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Which way do you swim?
The opposite way of the portal for now? Like, so that's behind me?
Everywhere. Okay, here's the portal. And this is the whole water around it. You kind of have it everywhere. Like, back away from the portals is like, it's up, down, left, right, north, south, east, west.
Do we have directions here? Like, I don't know. Do we have a compass? Because I don't know if I brought one.
North, south, east. Don't know the other one.
Oh, Lord. Fine, I'll just go north. Wherever that is.
Okay.
It's south.
You decide to go in the direction you think is north. And you swim a bit. You swim further out and further out in hopes to find something within the mindscape of Ozzius. After a bit, do they see anything? There's more water, water. Huh?
You know what? You'll probably find a cave somewhere.
So, eventually, in the distance, you see a cave floating in the water.
Is that normal?
Are dreams normal?
I guess not. Okay.
Do you go in ahead? Do you go in ahead?
I guess so. Just swim in. Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
My allergies playing up. I can feel it. That's cool. Anyway, so they head inside the cave. I'm guessing the cave is dark, right?
No, it's illuminated by crystals.
Okay. You swim into the cave and you swim through it. The cave is illuminated with different colored crystals. Lighting you the way. Erica has no real comment about it. It just follows you. You keep swimming and swimming. Deeper and deeper into the cave. Hoping to stumble upon something.
Like a shark coming towards them?
Oh.
I mean, it's your character's mindscape. I can't really put anything in there that will counteract your character. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So, suddenly, a shark So you see a shark in the distance swimming towards you. What do you do?
Swim aside and hope he passes?
You both
Yeah,
swim
it
aside.
goes towards you. It goes, here, fishy, 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 and goes past you.
I do not think Osseous understands how sharks work. Then again, it is his interpretation of things.
God damn it.
Was this a memory, a dream, or a fear? Yeah. So, does the cave appears to be going? I guess so.
Yeah, until they find a fish vendor.
For some reason, at the end of the cave, there is a vendor selling fish.
What the shit? Okay.
Halibut, salmon. We have the freshest
You have got a
sardines.
great tuna.
Oh, you know what? He takes it. It's his mindscape. A cave that leads to a vendor. Is this his? Actually, I have no idea. Erica's just perplexed of all things.
That doesn't happen often. Don't the fish swim away?
Well, do this fish swim away?
No?
No. Like I can't.
Bottom.
So, what do you think we are observing here, you Poppy? Guess I can guess many things, but what is your interpretation?
He's hungry for fish?
Perhaps it could be a desire for a specific type of fish that he once bought from a vendor. A strong memory. Manifesting deep within a cave.
God, I cannot remember. I remember there was like this one fish dish in the elven village that we went through. I think this is a reference to that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
He never went to a fish vendor there.
Not a fish vendor, but the dish that was in it.
Yeah, the crayfish.
Yeah, that's
You like that, yeah.
that's the only thing I can think of that has to do with fish.
Well, we gotta make a decision.
Okay. So what kind of fish do you have besides tuna?
Salmon, halibut. Also have a nice fish too. Don't know what's in it.
Can I get the fish too?
What are you willing to gamble for it?
Of course it.
You see, Erica just looks at it and says, I'm guessing it also is his desire to gamble.
Do I have to gamble or can I just give you a coin?
At least make it a coin flip.
Okay.
Erica speaks up, I shall gamble a banana for this.
What?
A banana? Are you mad?
Have you ever seen a banana before?
Yes. They're like roundish and usually red, green, or a bit yellow.
Those are apples.
Ah. Right, I hate those.
She holds out a banana.
Yes. That is definitely not an apple.
But he puts it down on the vendor's table, and then manifests a die in her hand. Highest roll wins.
That's not a coin flip, but I'll take it.
She rolls a dice. Okay, well, I gotta roll then. Roll d6. Just that simple. I guess she's lucky. I mean, I didn't flub the... Why are you rolling a d20?
He grabs his own die, rolls it, and rolls a 13.
Mind logic.
Never said it was fair.
Fine, you win the banana.
Ooh, thank you.
As you can see, a mindscape can be treacherous.
That's putting it lightly.
But I believe this is his corner of desire. The fish, the gambling. I believe that is the correct way of looking at this. And I think we will know the moment we leave.
Okay. Well, thank you. Bye. He starts swimming back
I'm
again.
leaving already.
I need to find something to gamble with. Sorry.
Fools.
And
Always
thus,
gamble away your soul.
No, thank you.
you give Eric a quick eyebrow, but swims after Poppy. Do you head back to the portal?
For now, yeah.
Okay, you all head back to the portal. We'll take some time. And I'm guessing they find it no problem because it's not that the mindscape is not currently shifting, is it?
No, it stays stable.
For now.
All right. Do you wish to leave to see the effects?
Okay.
So they leave the portal, and the portal shuts off the moment they exit. Ozius, they left something in your mindscape. A banana. How would it have... In which corner of the mind did they leave that?
I really want a banana right now. And he gets out of the bath, goes towards the kitchen.
It was his desires. And thus, we have given his desires a new meaning.
Okay.
You hear from the kitchen, 500 bananas.
Perhaps a bit too much. But this is how mindscapes work. Sometimes leaving physical objects within a mindscape in certain locations can drive people's behavior to change, either momentarily or permanently.
It sounds dangerous.
And it very much is. And what do you think would happen if a whole person remains in a mindscape?
I don't really want to know, actually. Did that ever happen before?
Erica shrugs. No, I do not have any experience with that myself, or seen it happen. But the story goes that if a person is stuck within the mindscape, they become part of the mindscape as well. And where they're stuck in could affect their personality.
Oh dear.
Now, the Archmages have theorized ways of restoring such a person from a mindscape. But, alas, they would not be the same. As it would just be what remains within the mindscape of that person. It is difficult. For example, you become part of the memory of someone's mindscape. You're just a memory. That it doesn't change much. But would you, let's say, become part of the superego of someone? That would drastically change their personality. In simpler terms, depending on which part of the mindscape you integrate with, will drive the person's personality to shift in that kind of way. In the correct location, it's theorized that the person becomes you. You become that person at that point. Now, would you take over their body? That won't happen because, well, how do you take over if you're part of that mindscape? It's more like you override it by giving yourself up. And it doesn't seem like a pleasant experience. But I said, this is just theorized. It's never been done before. I've only heard tales of those who get stuck in mindscapes, and the person that was mindscape it was drastically altered in specific ways. So be aware of this. A mindscape is a dangerous place.
Yes, ma'am.
It is just that turtle is much simpler in his ways. He shrugs.
Okay, so this might not be a smart idea to deal with mind flayers. Darn it!
Well, it would be a way to deal with it. After all, they also have mindscapes. There could be ways to alter.
Gesundheit.
To alter such mindscapes. If someone would be under the effects of a mind control spell, that would be present in a mindscape, and you could remove it physically from it. Instead of finding the right spells or magical trinkets to get rid of it. Sometimes the spell can work, but sometimes it's so integrated within the person's mind that you have to get rid of via mindscape. Or even a parasite of the mind can be removed via mindscape.
I don't think this is something that we should be attempted alone now, though. So,
No.
So if we're gonna try it this way, I don't think I should be doing this on my own.
That much is obvious. Never go into a mindscape alone.
Gotcha.
And in some cases, make sure you have a way to find your way back to the portal.
Right.
Because some might have defenses against such spells and will do anything in their power to make sure you do not leave.
Okay. Got it. I'll think of something.
Good. Either way, you've done well. You've actually understood the spell quite well.
Yay!
Just to the living room, and I guess that's done.
That's done for now, yeah?
I'm gonna grab some tissues because my nose is gonna keep running for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
only a smart idea.
Freaking allergies, man. One moment it's run, and another moment I don't have anything. Alright then. So I'm guessing Lucas is not gonna do anything till the simulacrum is ready. Correct? Hey on.
Yes.
Cute. Okay. I'm gonna do a few rolls then. Okie dokie. Yeah, so that's the morning training. So, with that said, we still have an afternoon training. Lucas, you're still casting Simulacrum?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you take care of that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to skip you again.
Not a problem. I just realised my dinner that I put on is burning.
Sorry, what?
Burning food.
Oh, get your food. Aussies, what are you doing?
Do you guys eat the bananas with or without the skin?
Mostly without.
Oh, that's crazy.
Great, you made him Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to try the power level.
Okay. Alona.
I should probably ask Erica about this gauntlet and things.
Mm-hmm. Poppy,
Yes.
what are you doing for training?
It's a good one. I was expecting the mindscape to take a lot longer, so I'm gonna have to think on that one. I think I'm gonna go back into the library to get some extra reading.
Okay, not right time. Okay. Okie dokie. Cool. Ozzy, let's take you first with your power leveling. You've ate your bunch of bananas and you feel, well, full, so you're not going to eat more. What? You're going to go outside to train?
Sure.
What are you going to do?
Just general training, I guess.
Do you know that the fairy is also out there? She appears to be doing some sort of dancing.
Oh. What are you doing there?
You see her slowly bend and turn and then looks at you and with her head upside down like this. Oh, training.
How's that training?
Keeping the body limber. The more I can stretch into strange angles, the more likely I can poke you with a little sword.
Hmm. Do you think that would help me level?
Are you actually asking that?
Oh yeah.
Your body is not that limber. It's more made to take a poke than to give a poke.
Mhm.
She stands up straight and looks at you. Oh, you want to expand your mortal limits? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do as well. Well, mortal,
Goody.
immortal, it's confusing to me, but I can think of something. Oh yes, I know what someone as devout as you can do. Now, I know you can't heal, but there is a trial that I know of. And this place could recreate that trial. Are you ready to show your devotion?
Yes.
Okay. She goes down to the ground and starts whispering a lot. It takes about 2 minutes of her just mumbling into the ground. And then from out the golden ground comes up a large golden throne. And on it are all kinds of emblems and, how would I say this, words carved into it. She smiles and looks at you. Have fun! And she steps aside. Do you approach the throne?
Right. Yeah.
Alrighty then. You approach the throne. From what you can see, it's a throne with several different carvings in there. Which language do you understand?
Aquan, common, dwarvish.
There is some dwarvish carvings in the right side of the chair. It reads, "Greed must never lead." That's all it says. Would you like
It's
to make a religion?
puzzle.
Yeah. Would you like to make a religion check? What it could mean?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. You try to think. You're sitting in front of a throne made of gold, so to speak. There's several carvings and things and emblems on it. You try to think. Greed must never lead. Okay, so this is a trial. It's a trial to not be greedy. That's obvious. Is it a trial of monarchs? No, that doesn't make sense. Because why would the fairy give you a trial of monarchs? You're not royalty. The best you could figure out that this throne must mean something to do with your god in some sort of way. You know the teaching of your god. But dwarven language with greed on it, this seems some kind of off. So perhaps something else. Then you look at the fairy, who's just watching you
Sure.
silently, and you try to think again. And the only thing you can figure is that this is not a trial of your god. It's some sort of trial from the Feywilds in a way. Would you like to investigate some of the emblems?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm gonna let you re-roll that one.
Ah,
Because, so, you look at it, and you try to think. Storm, don't open the door all the way. That was echoes. You think. You look at these emblems. You see some sort of swirl on it. You recognize that. That's wind. It's on the back of the throne, so there's wind on the back of the throne. A back wind, okay. You see another emblem. It's an emblem of a crown. Okay. On the left, it's on the front, on the... You know what you have? The right armrest on the front. And on the right armrest is also the dwarf and the text of the greed must never lead. And you recognize one more emblem, which is on the left armrest, which is an emblem for rain. What do you do? What do you think?
I'm legendarily bad at puzzles.
There is a fairy. You can always go. You can go. Hey, listen. Well, do you ask a fairy? Do you want to check for something? Puzzles are hard.
Yes. Ilona!
Ilona should be downstairs somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, can I leave, or do I have to solve it at once?
Are you asking the fairy?
Yeah.
It is your trial, but if you take more people, they will take that as responsibility upon you.
Responsibility. Oh, that sounds like this can have negative effects.
Of course, cleric. The more people you bring along, the more they become your burden as well. I like how he's thinking.
I would like comprehend languages, but I don't have that.
Stumped, are we?
Yeah.
Ah. Why don't you check your instincts? After all, you follow your heart and the guidance of your gods. He's a really nice guy. Perhaps you just need... Perhaps you just need to think about what guides you. It's your trial, after all. You think I just make a random trial that has no sense to you as a cleric? No. Come on. Nothing fun about just putting up a trial that has nothing to do with you. Players, you may now help him. Not as your character, but as players, what you could suggest.
You can read these texts, right?
Of course I can. I know what they all mean.
Can you read them out for me? Can I cast tongues on myself?
Oh, you need help. You need me to translate. Are you willing to
Oh,
take...
you're not actually translating it.
Oh, you want to cheat? I like you. I like you a lot. Fine. I shall be your burden. Okay. So, the one on the right armrest means greed must never lead. The one on the left, that's in Faerun, and that says, those who bless the rain are more likely to drown. And finally on the back, it says, the wind spread the seeds, and those seeds could destroy. Oh yeah, they're all bad. As a cleric, you have to decide. What do you think is the right way? What is it the people need? And what burden will you take upon it?
Hmm.
Yeah, now you're starting to get what the trial really is.
No.
No, not? Okay. Does any of the players have an idea what the trial is?
The only thing is that healing is the thing I do, and everything is the opposite here.
Now the other players, what do you think the trial is about? I'm allowing this as a DM.
I'm just
Anyone?
wondering whether Odysseus would even think about it or just be like,
Just,
"Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, 1, 2, 3."
just say what you think it's about. Just so in the meta context, he knows what this is about. I don't mind. Anyone? No?
You think it's really obvious, no?
I don't think it's very obvious, but I think you can get a picture of what's going on. I'm just curious what you guys think.
I don't know.
You said everything listed was something bad, yeah?
Yeah, greed must never lead. Those who bless the rain will get drowned in it, and the wind will spread the seeds that will consume everything.
Yeah, not a clue.
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah. Well, you can check you can still further check the throne in other ways.
I could check for magical properties.
Go for it. Ooh, yes. Now you have a roll. Every emblem clearly has a reaction to the throne. From observation, and what you can tell is that these are all enhanced emblems, and essentially, which one you will press in will cause an effect on the throne itself. You don't know the full extent of the effect because you have never seen this to the full extent yet, but you have a feeling that The text all mean something will, in that sense, will happen with the throne if you press those. And for that 20, you can also say, what? It's not, you feel like all three are just safe, so to speak. They have effects, but they are safe. They won't make you fail the trial right away.
Hmm. Water is least likely to hurt me. Greed is something that Ozzy has because of gambling. I don't like wind. I'll press the emblem for rain.
You push the emblem in of rain. The emblem glows blue, and then the throne starts to shift the other emblems into itself. It disappears. As you watch, the texts all disappear, and on the back of the text, the back of the throne comes a whole text line. And from the bottom, and from where you sit, comes out a large fountain of water spraying up. Would you like to read the back side?
Yeah?
You first read this text, but it doesn't make sense to you at first. You're like, this is language I've never heard before. But then for some reason, you understand the language. It speaks to you. It tells this. Water is the giver of life. Water brings life to those around you. It spreads from the mountains all the way to the bottom of the ocean, giving life within, giving life outside. And yet, giving too much, the rivers run wild, drowning and taking land away. And even within water itself, too much water, and all that life is swept away in one go. Water is life, but water is also death. A paradox. What do you think water truly is? A thing to fear? A thing to revere? Or a thing to control?
Thing to balance.
As she goes, huh? Balance? And how would you balance water?
Oh, the natural way isn't always the best way. You can build dams. You can build rivers. You can do all kinds of things. It is a sort of control. Can't have too much of life. It will spread death. You can't have too much water. It will spread death eventually as well.
So, you have this little fountain here then. What will you do with it then? She smirks, trying to lead you on. As Vincent tells you, she's not trying to deceive you. She's literally trying to lead you towards the fountain.
I approach it.
Okay, you see the fountain. It's spraying water up into the air and it's coming down back into the seat. What will you do?
I check the seat, I guess.
The sea is wet and there's a fountain flowing out of it. The water keeps coming down and seems to be getting launched back up in an endless cycle.
So is there a drain or
Investigation. You look at the bottom of the seat and you try to examine where the water is caught, flowing down and being launched up. You can see indeed that some sort of drainage system within the seat itself that is sucking the water back in and spitting it back out into as the fountain goes. You would think, naturally, that some water would land outside of the throne, but no, it all remains within the throne. Somehow.
Closed loop?
And how are you closing it?
No, it's a closed loop.
Yeah, it's a closed loop, yeah.
That's fine. Nothing is being lost.
So,
Like there's balance.
So you will do nothing?
I guess so.
Well, nothing's happening, so you feel like you're missing something.
Yeah. I'll check where the water is spraying from.
From the middle of the seat.
I blew up Malaysia.
Someone blew up Malaysia. I sigh. It's in the middle of the seat. It's where the fountain is spraying upwards. I like how he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Very odd. You really don't know what to do with an eternal spring of water, do you?
No, it doesn't seem like a bad thing.
So you don't want to do anything with this. You're just gonna let it be.
I don't see how taking away from it is going to be beneficial.
And suddenly
We're
just
getting
got a
to it.
deluxe charge. Thank you for using your Prime sub. So you don't know. Yes, you saw the magic of a day. That's my way of saying it, Leon. Leon?
Bidet.
Bidet. So, you're just looking at this thing, and you don't want to do anything with it. Okay, so the fountain is you don't want to do anything with the fountain. There is no benefit for anyone here. Thanks for the
I
gift
tried to
sub.
capture it, but I have no need for it.
You have no need for it. But cleric, what about me? I am your burden too.
Do you require some water?
I might be a little bit thirsty.
Okay.
There,
I
do the
grab
happy
my-
dance.
I grab my water skin, empty it, and try to fill it with the water from the fountain.
You put a little bit of water from your water skin in. No, it's pretty simple. After all, it's not rushing water.
I offer it to my friend.
She takes it and takes a sip. No, it's not time for dramatic piano. takes a long sip. Hands it back to you.
Wasted.
He takes a long sip and then smiles. And thus,
Wasted!
your people have gotten a new gift. Now tell me, oh wise cleric, is this gift of water something your people could use? Those who follow the faith?
Everyone can use water.
Everyone can
Source of
use it.
life.
Yet it get destroyed. But you are wise enough to not take unless you have to. Is that what you think you should do?
That's
solve
with
this
any
with violence.
resource.
This requires education.
Which is the same with, greed. And of course, spreading seeds. Too much is never a good thing.
The fountain closes and the throne turns back to normal. And there you have it. Now your trial can truly begin. Yep. The throne itself glows in a magic aura. Someone's DMing me. I need to check what they want, if it's very important. No, I don't care. Wasn't important. So, the throne, the back folds into itself, onto the seat. That looks like some sort of golden cube. Then from the back, opens up a contraption. And out of it, sprays a large beam of water upwards, and it instantly freezes. Now there's a large ice pillar standing before you from the throne from the once throne. And you get the sense something's off, Osseous. Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh.
18. Well, in this realm, I don't think you should be scared of this ice pillar. But if this was in the real world, this ice pillar would start magically affecting the area, causing it to rain. And it would rain for months on end. And you would have to deal with the ice somehow. So what do you do? How will you deal with this large ice pillar that stretches up into the heavens?
I investigate the cube.
Investigation check, yeah, please. You look around. What you can tell, there are no text on it, but there are distinct carvings on the side. Again, emblems. And you recognize that as a flame, a skull, a tree, and the other side, the wind emblem again. Something that looks akin like a giant rock. And finally, the last one, a dragon head.
I might do the dumbest thing I can ever do. Can I lift it?
You can most certainly try.
Okay. I'll try.
Okay, strength check. You try. You go for your knees and ankles and try to lift this thing up. It doesn't budge.
Might as well try to melt it with my fire bolt. Just holding it in the hand.
Q. It hits the ice, but the ice doesn't react. Your firebolt does not have any effect on it.
I'll touch the flame emblem.
You walk over and put your hand on the flame emblem. It glows red and goes ingress into the cube.
Oh.
Then nothing else happens. What you can tell, you might have to do something more than just press one button. What do you do? Anyone can give him a hint. Nothing? No one? Do I have to do something?
Yes.
I'll be right back. Okay. I'll say it again. You've touched the fire one on one side.
Is it the only fire emblem on the...
No. No, it's the only fire emblem on that one. There's 6 emblems. 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. The right side is, I believe I said fire. It's a skull and... Forgot. God damn it. That's how good
Oh
I
yes,
am.
that's the one I didn't get.
Fuck you.
I know the other one was Wind, Rock, and Dragon's Head.
Yeah, Wind, Rock, and Dragon's Head. That wasn't that side. I was for sure it wasn't put in the right side. Look it up again. Yeah. Yeah,
Is the fire
fires-
emblem still
Yeah,
lit up, or...?
Yeah, it's still lit up and pushed in.
Okay. This is a Nancy Drew puzzle.
I have no idea what that means.
Basically like a trial and error puzzle.
No, there is logic to it. It's just he hasn't tried to understand the connection between the emblems. Would you like to roll an Arcana check or a Religion check?
Sure.
You may choose one.
Oh,
You think back about all the myths and legends. You try to make sense of this puzzle. It's definitely not of specifically for your god, but there is something to this. You could combine the element. You combine the 6 emblems. You start to think, okay, I touch fire, but nothing happens. And you figure out, you have fire, you have a skull. Oh, the other one was a tree, that was it. You have a tree. On the other side, you have a rock, you have the wind, and you have a dragon. You start to think, right. Right. The right side are elements, and the left side are results of those elements. So, if you would, for example, press the fire one and the dragon, what do you get?
a lot of fire.
A fire dragon. And you start to think, what would the fire dragon have to do with this ice pillar? Well, it could melt it, but is it wise to go with a fire dragon at that point? Either maybe other, yeah, or maybe combine other things. And you start to think about that. And with the nat 20, you think the worst you could do is probably use the rock for something. Because throwing a fire rock at it will probably do more bad than good.
Yeah, but wind would make it scatter around, make it a tornado, which could help.
Yeah.
Ah,
But
what's
that
the
will-
worst that can happen? I press the wind emblem and I crouch into my shell.
You see the fairy look. Oh, you decided to go a bit catastrophe style, but hey. You hear lightning strikes around you as winds start to pick up. And for some reason, Alona, you have the sense that something really big and burning is coming this way. For some reason, Alona senses that. As the throne starts to shimmer, a large fire tornado appears out of nothing and engulfs the ice pillar. The pillar starts to crack and shake. Pieces of ice falling down to the ground, being picked up by a tornado and being flung around, till it becomes water. And eventually, after a long, flaming tornado was on the throne, kind of close to you. You're fine, by the way. The tornado subsides, and it starts raining.
It was already raining.
It starts now. It would normally rain, but now it starts actually raining.
Okay. Bless you. Bless you.
God damn it! This is
Bless you.
the allergies. GT allergies. But can you give me a nature check, Ozzius?
Okay, I'll have to find a tree really quickly.
14. What you can tell, this rainstorm is the result of the ice pillar melting with the fire tornado and creating, well, a pocket of rain with the cold and the heat going through things. It will rain for a while. Probably not long in Israel, but it will rain for a bit. And finally, you see where the pillar was standing, there is now, in the middle, a golden harp on the golden block. What do you do?
I approach it.
for some reason, you have a feeling this harp is indeed magically enchanted, but it's also part of a trial. Do you have to play a song on it or not? You don't really know. But your stupid side says, just touch the strings. Just touch the strings.
I touched the strings.
You touch the strings. Tung, 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 tung. Ah, lovely sound. The rain stops, and the weather goes back to normal. And for some reason, you want to speak an answer. From all of this, what answer do you speak?
Balance.
Balance?
Balance? Yeah.
Balance. Balance, okay. A rainbow appears above you. And you hear an angelic voice echoing through. Balance. The harp disappears into the throne. And the beam of light shines on your head. From the throne. Doesn't do anything. And then it goes out. And the throne sinks into the ground, disappears. And you see the fairy looking at you and going, "Good job! You found your answer at the end of this trial." Now, you must be thinking, what was it all about? What did I gain from this? What did I get? Well...
More importantly, what would have happened if I pressed the crown?
What do you think would happen?
It's another test, but...
Oh, I can now explain it. This is the trial of abundance. Once in a while, a cleric has to make a decision for the church or its people. Not like a monarch, but before the monarch can find it. It could be endless wealth for the poor. It could be water for a dry land. It could be the wind spreading seeds far to enrich a farmland. All to solve your typical crises that clerics could come upon that they wish to fix. And you chose the trial of water. Would you fail, it would only bring disaster to the land you wish to save. But you wanted to keep balance regardless of everything. And you did! Of course, there's no real wrong answer. There are just consequences with each action. And you chose the simplest reaction, which is the rain returns to the land. Sure, you'd think that's good. And you return to the dry land. But at the same time, if it keeps raining once in a while, the land will not be dry land anymore. And maybe certain things will be lost that people wouldn't like. The consequence would be dealing with those people who would not prefer to have the rain return. Of course, it has no effect here. But you've learned, and you've gained more knowledge. And I can see you did not get better out of it. But perhaps we have to wait till we leave this realm to see that happening. But I think you've done well. You found your answer. Long story short, you pick your scenario and you have to deal with how to deal with it.
Yep. I hate puzzles.
It was a responsibility puzzle.
I hate puzzles, though.
So what do you think would happen if you pressed the dragon head?
Fire dragon. Woo.
Yeah, it would melt the ice for you, but now you have to deal with a fire dragon.
That would have been
Fireball
fun.
would not work.
And what do you think would
Well,
happen? What do you think Fire Rock would have been?
Kind of like a fireball, but solid.
You would create a giant crater.
Meteorite.
You would summon a fucking meteorite, dude. That was a meteorite.
What would have happened with Tree Rock?
Yeah, that would have been allowed. That you would have a mudslide. That's a mudslide. A mudslide would topple over the ice pillar.
I'm so glad I didn't press rock first. Because my logic is like rock is solid, rock is balanced.
It
Not
would,
here.
but rock would actually have the most disastrous result. It would have a giant mudslide. It would have a meteor show up, or death rock. Well, do you even have to imagine that?
Oh, but there are no undead here, so...
No, but it would definitely summon a fucking lich to deal a powerful lich to deal with the ice pillar.
Can we press some more buttons?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Oh.
As I said, those would be the most dangerous of outcomes. I used to think, how is a lich more dangerous than a fire dragon? Well, a lich will summon the armies of the undead. That is more annoying than dealing with one fire dragon. And you would curse aloud as well. So yeah. Anyway, that is your results. Congratulations. Yep. Okay, then I'll write it down. Here's the trial of water.
Now I can do it 2 more times. Press the other symbols.
Yeah, no, you're done. That's your trial. You've already had enough time. But I'm doing... Ooh, I want to press all the other buttons. You've already did the thing.
Can I go again?
Alona, your turn.
I'm just gonna go find Erica.
You're going to be in the library, so you go in. And you find her reading a book in her living room.
Oh, hey there. And I just stick out my hand with the gauntlet on.
She looks at it. Let me see if she fully understands it. She looks at it. Looks a bit confused, but then looks a bit perplexed. A cursed artifact. Why have you cursed yourself? Passive Insight tells you she looked at it and she didn't fully understand what's going on. That one!
Oh. It doesn't matter how I curse myself. I just need to know how to undo it, please.
Well, I need to know the process. What did you try to make here?
Well, I used the forge like you said I should. So I tempered the element of fire. Oh no, wait. I encased fire, then tempered it basically. Took it out and it created a gauntlet. Basically that's it. Oh, and I used the workbench. Yeah. You should have told me that I needed to use that one too.
You do not always need to use it. It's just to adjust and tinker with things. But you let your creativity run wild. She examines the artifact a bit more. Okay. I see, I see. So it has some sort of effect on your ability to fire, no?
Yeah, my fireball looks like a beam now. It does more damage. That is kind of what I intended, but I didn't intend for it to be like glued to my hand, not being able to get it off.
Ah, you tried to improve the effectiveness of a fireball, but instead you compacted it into a beam of destruction.
I meant to compact it. That was the whole reason, but I wanted to be able to choose whether to do that or the regular fireball, which
And
is not
that
an
choice,
option anymore.
that is part of the curse. It takes away that option. But I think it does more. Ah, yes.
More like what?
She gets up. The more you compress a spell, the more volatile it becomes. And the more volatile it becomes, the more you'd have to put pressure on it to let that come out. Let's say this beam of destruction. I've not seen it yet, but I can tell that beam of destruction is highly destructive, correct?
I have seen its work and it is destructive, yes.
So, tell me, what would happen if you're at the center of the explosion of a fireball?
It would also be destructive.
So, let me say it like this. This spell you cast, you're the center of the fireball now. And you must be thinking, well, that makes sense. But tell me, have you felt its power yet? Have you felt the backlash?
I have not felt a backlash yet.
Of course not. This realm prevents that.
Oh dear. What will the backlash be? Just tell me.
Instant destruction of the spell. You fire this thing once, and you would destroy all ability to use fire again. You would summon the entire realm of fire upon your arm. And since in the realm outside, that connection no longer exists, it will use anything as a fuel to burn it. Here, the connection is faint, but it exists. Out there, it will not. It must burn something as a fuel.
I can only cast it once, and then I'll lose my ability to use fire ever again.
Or it kills you, takes your soul, burns your body. I have no idea. Your
What's my
creativity.
soul? Just one soul or two?
And that's something we do not know as well. But the curse is flimsy, I can tell. I should be able to undo it in the forging chambers. I know you're kind of amazed at the destruction power of this thing. But we need to temper it in a different way.
I mean, I just meant to focus the power, make it more destructive and less wide. But it doesn't need to be as destructive as this, as will probably kill me.
Ah. And I believe someone else inside of you might have wanted to push you into a direction you didn't want to. I know you can hear me in there. Either way,
Yeah, she would have. She would have loved to be more destructive, as destructive as possible, really.
I can reforge this. I can remove the curse. It is not difficult. You have some moments of sloppiness, which puts weakness on the effect. While destructive as it is reckless. Come on, we shall fix this immediately. He
Okay.
gets up and enters the forging chamber with you. As you enter the forging chamber, you get the sense of some sort of great flame coming towards the building. Weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You enter the forging chambers.
I should check that out later.
Yeah.
Wonder what they're doing over there.
Erica looks at the gauntlet. Essentially, she grabs some tongs from the workbench and dips it into a blue into the blue. Nips it onto the gauntlet, and it basically says, "This might sink for a moment." She twists your arm up, and you're like, ah. And then, clink! The gauntlet clicks loose, and she holds it, and she pulls it off with the tongs, and then your arm goes back to normal.
Oh, well, ouch! You could have warned me. Well, you did warn me. Never mind. Wait, but before you do anything, what's in it for you? What do you want in return? You're being too helpful.
She shrugs. We have a mighty task ahead. It is best for everyone to be not cursed and in their best interest to be as powerful as they can be. What do you think my interest
on the
is?
verge of war.
Exactly.
Winning the war, I guess.
Exactly.
All right.
You can insight check her if you want to.
I will. Oh. Mm.
You check her posture and the way she talks, and you get this sense of there is indeed nothing in it for her. She's literally helping you because she can help you. But there's also a little bit of a feeling of the way she's helping also feels sometimes a little bit forced. Can she help you, or must she help you?
Ooh.
You think back of saying that she has a consequence of entering here. And then you think about all the times genies and such make grant wishes for their masters, but always play with it or give consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think, is there consequence that she must help you in her most honest way possible and cannot reject it? Only suggests that this might, and only suggest different paths? Oh. Something to think about.
Mm.
She hands the gauntlet back to you. To reforge this one, put it in the element of ice. It would temper the steel and the magics to pull back to a more prime state. Right now, it is what you would call overheated. It needs to be cooled in ice.
All right. I walk towards the name of. Well, let me check.
The white, yeah.
Oh, I still have all those gemstones. By the way.
Yeah, these do.
I do take them out and say, like, can I also use these?
Gemstones increase the value of magical artifacts, and thus their effectiveness. Either way, simply put that one, put it into cooling, and then it shall take a form of a prime metal again. And you can start from the first step.
Alright. Okay.
Cat.
Okay. I put it into the white flame.
You put it into the cooling dish.
Apparently.
It takes back to the form of a solid gold bar, long solid gold bar.
Was an easier reset than what I thought it would be.
Oh, messing
Okay.
with the elements is very difficult. Putting everything in one element is easy, but let's say if you want to combine specific elements, that's when it becomes a bit difficult. Why is something always the enemy?
So the first step is I put it into the red fire because I wanted it to have more firepower. Was that the wrong decision?
So you gonna put it in fire?
No, I'm asking Erica, because it had too much power. So maybe my decision to put it into the fire flame was not the best.
No, it was. It was your tempering of it was probably incorrect.
All right. Okay. So I put it into the red flame. And
Now.
I focused on compressing fireballs.
And now, what kind of element could keep fire intact? What kind of element could keep it in one location?
Wind?
Good. As one attuned with the wind, I would know. My winds can blow flames in any direction and circle the wind around the flames. You could deprive it of oxygen or compress it into a bigger flame.
Indeed.
He points to the green
Yet
flame.
Oh, that's the green one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it into the green flame.
You sense that the winds blow over it as you temper it in the green flame and the element of wind. And now,
All right.
tinker with it. Be creative, but most importantly, do not be sloppy. If you fail this forging, all materials will be lost.
Well, I did learn last time that I have to use the workbench first and then the fluid.
Then tinker and temper.
I mean, I did like the shape it took. The gauntlet is fine. I just don't want it cursed, basically.
The curse came from the desire to destroy regardless of anything. It's a consequence of letting your creativity run too freely. Now you have the element of fire and wind and the spell in the object. The object's value is high. Now it just needs to have a guiding hand to what you want it to be. Instead of a powerful destructive beam that will destroy anything and all it can touch, focus not only on the compressing and improving of the power, but also why you're doing it. what is the goal of this all? For every magical object gets created for a reason. Even the simplest one, a bag of holding, isn't because someone wanted to have a bag that can hold anything. The goal of the bag of holding is that you have a bag that can hold anything, so you could bring something to sell on the market, to bring it easily across somewhere to maybe a friend or family member. That is the true reason why magic became magic. You don't learn Fireball simply to destroy your enemies. You learn Fireball to destroy your enemies before they can destroy your homeland. Understood?
I mean, I have used Fireball to basically create a smiley on the ground. But yes, generally I use fire to defend myself, my friends.
The workbench awaits.
Does it matter that Amberlyn might think differently?
She will think differently. Her hand will be in this regardless.
Yes,
But
that makes sense.
in this case, there's one thing she cannot afford too much.
Like?
If she pulls the same thing again and you know it, the artifact will be useless. In the end, it has to be useful for her too.
True. She doesn't want our souls to be destroyed in the process of casting the actual spell.
Then, instead of focusing on just what you want, try to think for her sake as well. The soul might be more compliant, and therefore the results might be perfect. I cannot tell for sure if this is the right advice. I have never had two souls in one body before.
Well, we do align on one point. We want to defend ourselves. That's the reason for her as well. And she would want to defend the party because she needs them to stay around here. So we align on that.
The
But
focus
she's
on
not
that.
fun like I am.
That we should.
I don't think she would use it for fun.
All right. Go
We should
ahead.
add that element though. We should add the fun part as well.
Do as you want. Go ahead, start the workbench. Show me what you can do.
I go towards the workbench and I start to tinker with it and I focus on, again, condensing a fireball into a smaller attack with more power and being able to use it to destroy in order to defend myself or anyone around me. Or just for the fun of it.
I just want to fun of it. Okay, roll me a performance check, a strength check, and a D100. Okay. You start clagging away, shaping a new gauntlet. Adding gems, increasing the value. It wears on your body. It is rough work. More than ever before. The focus and everything. It's draining you. But you proceed regardless. And then it feels ready.
All right. I take it to the fluid.
You put it in,
Put it in.
and after a while, you pull out a new gauntlet. Similar to the one before, but just with more gemstones in it.
Well, here's all or nothing. I should put it on right. I look at Erica.
God dang it, Erica. She looks at it. There might be some other effects, but I do not think it would have the similar outcome.
It's not cursed? Or not cursed as badly?
I'd say... Gives it a long glance. No, there is something to it. It's not cursed. But... Yes, there is something off with it. It might not have the full desired effect, but it will not be a destructive beam that would melt everything.
Suppose there's only one way to find out, right?
Yes.
But I will actually put it on outside, like I did before. That was a smart thing to do. I found out earlier.
Yeah. After a little...
Let's go conjure up a training dummy.
Okay. Ozzy, you're still outside with the fairy after doing the trial. You see Ilona and Erica come out. And you conjure up a training dummy right here. Okay. You cast Fireball?
Well, I first put the gauntlet on.
You put the gauntlet on. And with the gauntlet head, you cast Fireball. You feel...
Well, first
What?
I tried to see if I can actually put it on and off.
Click. Yeah. It's not saying locked.
All right, that's one thing. And then I cast Fireball at the training dummy.
You hold up your hand and let a fireball come out. It glows in a greenish flame. Huh, that's odd. And you throw it. As the fireball hits its target, before the explosion comes out, a large tornado engulfs the area, and then the explosion comes in.
Ooh.
Kaboom. It is smaller. So you did compact it. And it's now... The explosion rate is
Maybe
now... 10 is now basically 10 feet, so 9 squares now. Its damage does feel higher, but the wind is a weird side effect. What you just did was not just a fireball, you also put there's a little bit of too much element of wind in it. So whoever gets caught in there will first get caught by ripping wind, and then it will explode.
They fly into the air.
No, just slashing winds.
So if I actually use this with the sapphire staff, it could flung the target into the air and then do a tornado fireball.
Yes, technically. Let me just say this: the tornado doesn't knock enemies around or anything. It does slashing damage. It adds slashing damage to your fireball.
And is there more fire damage because of the more compact it being more compact?
Not as much as you want to, but yes.
Oh. Tornado fireball sounds cool.
Essentially, it's... That's what it is. Yes, it's less powerful than the beam, but there's no bad side to it.
It doesn't kill me. That helps.
Yeah, it won't kill you, but basically you've added a little bit of extra fireball to it, but also the wind was slashing damage. You did compact it, but it's not as ridiculous as last time. It's not cursed.
That seems fair, yeah.
You see Erica looking at it. Yes, that's the embellishment I sensed. The element of wind sprung too freely, perhaps because of my presence. Perhaps because you want to be a bit more fun and free-flowing. Or perhaps it was just by chance. We do not know. Ozzy, you saw that, by the way, the wind and the flames.
Mine was bigger.
And I yelled at him, What did you do? I sensed some fire.
Oh, there was a fire vortex.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. How did you do that?
A golden magical cube that wasn't thrown before. Basic
That's
things.
Easy to fairy speak up.
Right.
Just an artifact of a trial long ago. Still being used sometimes.
Did you see my tornado fireball?
Yeah.
Oh, we saw it. Windy, slashy, and explodey. Like any good fireball, I think. Erica goes like,
Oh.
it is at least more...
normally don't do that.
It is at least more effective while being contained within the winds.
Well, actually, I conjure up another training dummy. So, for fireball, I just need one hand. So, what if I focus on my other hand and cast fireball? Would that be a regular one?
Erica says, very much gesture to go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Use my other hand and cast fireball with that hand.
It is a regular fireball. It's really hand dependent.
Oh, that's handy.
Wow. Okay, that does help that I don't need to take the gauntlet off and on. And I mean, it looks pretty cool. Show it to Ozzy. Look.
Alright, I shall head back inside. And she heads back into the living room.
Well, thanks for the help, though I still find it weird that you actually helped me.
You're welcome.
She waves it off.
Oh, yes.
Anyway. Next up. Poppy.
Puppy.
Yes?
You're going to the library. Let's do this real quick.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What are you searching for?
Good one. I'm just gonna see if there's any spells that could potentially work against mind flares. God damn it! Can't get out. My brain isn't working right now.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just gonna write how to counteract a mind flare.
You get way too many results to even start thinking about that because there's just too many ways. Too unspecific.
Okay. Let me think. Oh. This is probably not going to find any result. How to break the connection between mind flayers. This is probably going to get nothing.
There are some results, 3.
Oh, okay. What are the titles?
Basically, all of them have to do with psychic bonds and how to break those. The first was literally just a book about how psychic bonds work. The second book is about about how to destroy minds and the bonds tied to those. And the third one is a book about the physiology of a mind flayer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that one. I'm just gonna go for the second one.
Okay. You walk down the hallway and go to look for the book. Investigation check.
Investigate that cat.
Yeah, mine's on my lap too.
Well, that's awful.
Oof. All these books about the mind. It's mind-boggling for you.
Oh, shut up.
You stumble around, you walk, you twist, you get lost. The mind has wandered off.
Dang it.
If your mind more wanders, you find yourself standing in a void.
Well, not this again.
Where'd they go? What do you do?
I look around, try to see if I can see anything, and then if there's nothing there, I just call out, "Hello."
Your voice echoes throughout the void. There's nothing there.
Well, shoot. I turn around and try to backtrack if possible.
Well, when you turn around, you're standing in front of someone with a tall person with white robes on and a deer skull for a head.
You're not the arbiter.
It's just looking at you. What do you do?
Hi.
You just say hi to it mentally.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, I don't know what.
It just stares at you. It doesn't respond. Doesn't speak.
Okay, and I'm just gonna scoot around and just try to walk around it.
It lets you walk around it.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, and I just try to walk back the way I came. Trying being a key word, because it's probably not gonna work.
No, you just keep walking. You turn around, you don't see the figure, you keep walking, and then suddenly you see the figure in the distance again where you just walk. It's like, eh.
Damn it! Ah. Okay, so not that direction, so I try to go in the opposite direction again. It's like...
No, the same thing happens. You just find that just the figure is there again, but it keeps staring at you.
Okay, what do you want?
It doesn't respond. It just turns into a direction and floats in that direction. Do you follow?
Well, apparently I can't really escape here, so I follow, I guess.
You follow this figure. And as you follow, suddenly you find yourself in what feels like a different location. You're in a white sort of area. The floors are made of white marble. There's water running under the tiles. Really odd. You don't get wet from it. On the walls are several stone bookcases with scrolls on them.
Just hanging scrolls or just...
No, the scrolls you can pull out and roll open.
Oh, okay. So it's a case full of scrolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I look around to see where the figure has gone.
The figure is slowly going to a bench. Well, not a bench, but a desk. And goes sit behind it.
Okay, I go over to the desk and I try to see what he's doing. She, I don't know.
It. You see a scroll on the desk written in common. It says, "No, Kitty, there you go." No, that's not Kitty. There you go. Lost soul retrieved. Poppy, red kindling.
What now?
Yeah.
What do you mean lost soul? I'm not lost. Well, I kinda am, but what?
You see a scroll appearing next to you. Again, written in common.
Ah!
You are lost in the tides of fate. I have brought you here. How will you become unlost?
I don't know. I was gonna go back the way I came. Can I not?
The figure shakes its head.
Come on. It's not fair. You're gonna help me or just gonna sit there?
Another scroll appears next to you, and on it written is, "You must help yourself. Find something that belongs to you here."
Something that... Okay. Fine, I guess. I start looking around and...
Perception check.
Oh, perception. I thought investigation. Okay, whatever.
No, you try to look for something, not investigate the whole area.
Okay, perception. Oh, wow. Okay.
Amongst the scrolls, you see a small envelope. That's weird, that sticks out. There's
Wait a
some
minute.
hint of familiarity about that letter, about that envelope.
Wait a minute. I walk over and grab the letter and just look it over.
It's the letter you tried to send to your mother.
Oh, for the love of... Did you take my letter?
Well, before you could even get a response, the figure just disappears, and so does the room. And you find yourself standing in the middle of the library again.
Do I still have the letter, or...
Well, when you check your hand for the letter, there's not a letter there. There is now a brooch. The brooch is one of the brooches your mother used to wear.
Okay. Where? How did? Okay. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I grab my hat, pin it to my head, and just put it back on my head.
For one moment, you sensed that your mother has received the letter.
Okay.
You don't know what the hell this happened, but something tells you fate did a fuck yucky for you when you got lost.
Okay. Okay, screw this. I'm going to the kitchen and get something to snack on. This is annoying.
There seem to be about 450 bananas still there.
Well, don't mind if I do.
You gotta get a banana. Okay.
Ugh.
That library can be very... Yeah, don't get lost in there. It can do some weird shit.
That's like the second time in a row for me. Like, what?
Yeah.
My god.
So, the time passes. Aeon, you have your simulacrum formed. Congratulations, there's now a second Lucas around you. You just call him Raz, just to think differently from him.
Yep.
How do you feel about having two of you now?
I feel privileged to have such a handsome fellow join the party.
You can join the rest for dinner. Do you do that?
Sure. Just correct me, as a simulacrum, isn't he technically like ice and snow? Or
No, he looks about the same as you, but his clothes are monochrome.
Okay.
That's the distinction between the two. Go ahead.
Okay, just remind me, what day is it at the moment that we've been in this training room? Is this like day 5 or 6?
Day 5. I believe Dave. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beautiful.
No, this is day 6, so tomorrow's the last day.
Yeah, not so beautiful. Okay.
I'm going to double check the days though, because I've written them kind of loosey goosey, but I need to double check the numbers. Let me check.
Last time we had 2 days left, so that would make sense.
Yeah, it was 2 days left. I'm going to double check. Okay. That's one. Okay, that's 1 day. 2 days. 3, 4. No, tomorrow is the 6th day.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Well, after a long day of hard and difficult casting, I'm going to take myself to dinner.
Everyone sees two Lucases walk in. Aka just looks at him and goes, "Ah, clever."
Hello. Hello.
Everyone else, you think you see
Hi.
double.
You also have a
All of
trick like
you.
that.
That's exactly what we were waiting for.
The fairy just claps her hands. Smart, smart.
Thank you.
How did you clone
Yes, thank
yourself
you.
exactly?
Did you do it with silver? That's what I do.
No, I did it with ice and snow. And a shitload of ruby dust.
I don't like it.
Erica just nods. I see, use that old spell. Smart. Smart.
Yeah, so, this is Raz.
Weird name.
Yeah, named after somebody I used to know.
Yeah, that name will never stick.
Echo
Well
goes.
aware.
An effective name to keep the two apart.
I think it's just a bit of a razzle dazzle.
So how long will Raz stay with us?
Until he dies, which hopefully will be a good long while away.
Ooh, what can help?
No, I want him alive.
Huh.
I have a new spell that could help with that, yeah. Or
Ooh.
let's kill the
Yeah,
clone.
I would very much like to be alive, thank you.
Either way, he has doubled the numbers of usefulness. So, let it be. Anyway, do you all just have dinner and have a long rest?
Sure.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
I have 2 helpings.
Let me do some final notes.
Did you ever notice how nice bananas are? Oh,
Okay, next day. What does everyone do? Well, anything anyone
Well,
want to do?
we could all train together.
Yep.
If you're up for it.
look, I achieved my goals, so I'm willing to help others.
Okay.
The clerical way.
Well,
What does the rest of the party say?
No, Tyler, I will not clown face you.
Daggett sigh. Cloud face was played. Anyway. So Poppy, Lucas, what are you gonna do? Are you free technically?
I'm gonna give the library one more shot. If not, I'm done with it.
Okay. That's been a mindfuck. Lucas, Raz, you two are next. Okay, he's now true human.
Mhm. Okay, so Lucas comes downstairs by himself.
Okay.
What's for breakfast?
There's still plenty of unspoiled bananas that the cleric made. And the fairy goes, I like him just fine.
Good source of potassium.
So I guess you have some. Okay, so you have some bananas. What do we? So, everyone else also in the living room at this point. Just putting you aside to know where you are, where I'm going to put you guys. So what do you wish to do? 'Cause I should-
Idiots! Behind you!
Oh, Luca.
So, what's the plan for today then?
The bird just speaks up. I'm gonna take a bath. A long soaking.
Yeah, I told Raz he could have the day off. You know, he was only born yesterday.
No one has anything. The fairy goes like, and Erica just shrugs. Anyone else have to say something?
I'm just numbing some bananas and just thinking of how the thing is gonna screw me over again.
Osius? Lona, you got something to say to Lucas?
No.
No?
The others remain just silently eating bananas.
Bananas are nice.
Yeah. Never liked him before. It's crazy.
You see Erica looking dressed. Well, then I wish you luck with your trading. I have something to try, but I will do that in my personal room. So
Okay.
Okay. We'll do that. I'll just roll for those. Cool. Okay, that's that done. So Osius and Alone are gonna train outside. Lucas, what are you doing?
I'll go join in the training. So,
Okay.
sounds like fun.
I blew up Malaysia.
So Novel Malaysia again. Stop throwing fireballs. So while Raz masquerades as me, Lucas will go into the library. Okay.
Oh, you've solved the surprise now.
Oh, that was DM? I couldn't see that was DM.
Yep.
Sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter because you do the train. So there's gonna be a train station outside, and that's gonna be inside. Okay. Okay. Poppy, you first. You're the first to go into the library.
I'm just gonna repeat what I said yesterday, so I at least know where the book is. No, hopefully this time I don't get lost.
Okay. Investigation check.
For the love of...
Well, you're not gonna get horribly lost this time. You'll look around the
Oh.
place and all these books about the mind. It is still tantalizing. So much to see. You cannot find the book exactly. Darn it.
Dang it.
The lifetime experiences of a genie and all its knowledge into library form is still as complicated as it used to be.
Right. Can I look around to see if I see any books that may be interesting anyway?
Perception. Roll me perception.
I needed that one earlier. God damn it.
You look around for anything that looks interesting. You're trying to think. You want to know something about the mind flayers. And, you've come across a book that looks interesting. The Bonds of the Mind.
Isn't
At
that
the
like book 1 that I had on my list? Okay, whatever.
Yep, that's book 1. You found book 1 instead.
God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Guess I'll be reading that.
You open the book and you start reading it through. It's a bit complicated, but it has to do with the fact that mind makes memories, the memories link to places, yada yada, and how it all works. But also how some beings can psychically link with each other. For example, you have the it was the example of the Frycreen. The ant people are all psychically linked in some sort of way to be a hive mind and be an effective unit together.
Mm-hmm.
You read this and you're like, okay. But what does it do with mind flayers? Either you roll Arcana or Investigation. They're both going to get different explanations.
Okay. So, Arcana or...
Investigation.
It doesn't really matter which one. Okay then. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. You read the book. Within it, you read about the connections with the mind, how psychic links can be done via mind bonds and everything. I mean, it even explains how when you try to vocalize, when you want to vocalize your words, your mind basically makes the vocalization first, and then it finds a way to transmit it. And you do it via the mind waves by connecting a small bond with someone for a fraction of a second to infer your words towards them. Telepathy explanation. Yay, you're like, yeah, I get that. I know how that works. That goes via my horn, and yeah. Next. You keep reading. Then eventually you come across mind domination, charm spells, that kind of stuff. It's like, okay. Psychic damage, yeah. And you also learn about how mind flayers make connections and everything. So, naturally, mind flayer, you know the dealio with them. They tap into a humanoid brain, and then they slowly and surely make the brain grow, become more powerful, and then they fully subsume the brain, becoming a mind flayer. But at the same time, they also create mind links within things. Like a mind flayer can connect to its minions, a mind flayer can connect to other mind flayers, can connect to an elder brain, and then they can connect to each other. And those bonds become sort of a mind weave. And if you're 25, you understand that this so-called mind weave, or hive mind, but it's called a mind weave, is always built up with anchor points of mind flayers. Sometimes, mostly it's an elder brain doing it, like that's the focal point. But when there's no elder brain there, and there's still a mind weave, there are specific mind flayers who have the potential to become an elder brain that keep the mind weave intact.
Okay.
And you can figure out the fact that with the knowledge and the knowledge of the fungi, the fungus was meant to infect the mind weave via infected mind flayers to become new anchor points and mess with the mind weave. Now, you keep also reading and you're like thinking, but can I use the mindscape for this? And you basically come across, yes, you could theoretically capture a mind flayer, go into the mind flayer's mindscape and connect to the mind weave, and sort of, if you know what you're doing, you could theoretically disrupt the mind wave from just one connection point. But it's also super dangerous, and there's not really any written word of what would happen if you get stuck in a mind weave. There's no research for that. It's only theoretically.
Fun times.
But you could plant a suggestion within the mind weave which could affect anyone caught within the mind weave.
That makes sense.
But then you have to understand the mind weave, and that is all a different kettle of fish. And there's no, it's only theoretical. So it's like, yes, you can affect the mind weave by doing this, maybe, but we don't know because we have no understanding of a full mind weave because we've never fully researched the mind weave.
Great.
Because, why would the Archmage... Well, the Archmage could be powerful enough to capture a whole bunch of Mind Flayers and put them together.
Why would they?
Naturally, the Mind Flayers would defend themselves in a way to make sure that the Archmage wouldn't find out, for one. And two, why would they? They would rather not have to deal with the Mind Flayers at all.
Yeah. Fun times.
So yeah, that's what you get.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah. So you have another possible plan of attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to convince someone to help me with that one, because... Definitely not attempting that on my own.
Oh, hell no, you should not try that.
So I just write that down in my notes to...
Yeah.
So hopefully we have something to work with.
Anyway. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be reading this a little bit more to see if there's anything else I can find, but other than that, I'm done.
Okay, then I'll leave it to the next one. Next one is the trio outside. How are you training? Are you just doing some combat training with each other, or are you gonna both hit a giant dummy at the same time?
I'm just going to help the others.
Alona? Lucas?
Can we create like a super dummy that also attacks us?
Yes.
Like a dummy fire dragon.
You want to make a dummy fire dragon?
But they won't have a weakness for fire.
It's not going to actually attack us, though, right? It's
Wow.
like
Might.
illusory damage. Or...
So you want to spawn in a fire dragon?
Oh dear.
No, I don't want to use that. I'm looking for a token real
Oh.
quick.
I do have temperature, so...
On second thoughts, I'm going to go see how that simulacrum is doing.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't work. Good to know. Yay! Does this one work? That will do. That should be safe. There you go. You spotted a golden fire dragon dummy that will attack you.
Sorry, guys.
And Lucas will immediately know about that.
Lucas is like, nope, 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 nope.
No,
Lucas like hands up.
Going! This is going to be fun!
Lucas is like,
enjoy it without me.
he leaves. He just stays in the hallway and looks at you like, this is what you guys want to do. I was hoping for maybe goblins.
Enough fun.
I don't get it.
Duly noted. I think I'll go check out the library.
Okay. You go have fun checking out the library in a moment.
Do you not like to have fun?
So you now have this metallic construct, and it blows out smoke from its nostrils looking at you. What do? It is still technically
I bet
a
it.
training dummy. You try to pet it?
Yeah.
Animal handling check.
Oh
We'll do
God.
this. Just to be sure.
Oh.
16. Well, you avoid petting yourself on the boiling hot metallic scales that it has. But it's not going to be your friend.
Actually,
What are you doing, Alona?
I'm gonna pet it as well. Try to see if it will become
Animal
my friend.
handling check. 16.
Maybe
And
I
I
should
will-
go to the
oh,
kitchen and start
I will
preparing
replace
it.
that one. Please.
With which?
The first one.
Well, congratulations. You really know how to pet the dragon. It seems
friendly now?
pleased. Well, here's the thing. You didn't conjure up an actual dragon. You conjured up a training dog, and it's supposed to be a dragon. It's supposed to attack you back.
I mean, we were supposed to be with 3 people. No.
Yeah, someone was a coward.
Yes.
Cowards live longer.
So since it's a training dummy, it's gonna attack you.
Oh, farce. Fine.
You
Okay.
wanted to fight. You didn't ask for an actual dragon. You asked for a training dummy.
I should have asked for an actual dragon. That would have been more fun.
It
But,
will.
I mean, we're here to do training, which is makes more sense.
It does a claw attack. Does a 31 hit?
Who?
You because you paired the worst.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
We'll just go by that. You take 16 slashing damage. That's it.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Nah, that's not too bad. There's your training dummy. Okay, you've learned the trade. Okay, now it's your guys' turn. It's you guys wanted the training dummy. It's still acting like a training dummy in the end. Well, what do you
Who's
do?
first?
Well, it doesn't matter because it's a training session. You can decide who goes first.
Oh, I'm gonna try to cast Disintegrate on it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. What's the check?
17.
No, it fails.
It fills the saving throw, so it damage.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some damage then.
31 force damage. You did
71.
71 force damage. You did a lot of damage to it, but it's not down.
That makes sense. No, it's okay.
Ozzy, you're up. Oh wait, unless
Well, as a bonus action, I'm converting sorcery points to one more 6th level spell slot.
okay. And I disintegrate.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, you can't. You don't have twin cast. You didn't twin
After the
cast
next turn.
it. Next turn. Okay.
Next turn, yeah.
Ozzy, you're up.
I'm shocked at what just happened, and I'll just like, okay, I'll just use my quarterstaff then. 27 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay! 7 points of damage.
Well, you bopped it on the nose and you showed who's boss.
And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Woo! My defenses.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay, it will now use its ability.
Oh, goody.
It will use Frightful Presence on Alona. Alona, you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Don't I have like resistance against being charmed, or was that when I was still Alona?
This is not charm. This is fear. Frightened.
Oh, okay, fair. Which saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
You succeed. You're not frightened.
Good.
Awesome.
That saved me a spell.
Yeah, and you're also immune to the Frightful Presence for 24 hours.
Oh.
So you can't do it on you again.
Nice.
You resisted it. Congratulations! Yay!
Thanks.
And now it's gonna attack you.
Yay!
It will swipe its tail at you because you dared to do that. Yes, it can attack multiple times. Okay, first up, does a 15 hit?
Not with my shield reaction.
You use your shield, your reaction shield?
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it slaps its tail on you. You just catch it, but you catch it, and you are now holding the tail. It cannot attack this turn. That wasn't that one, by the way.
Oh, I caught the dragon's tail for sure. Like
Yes.
that's.
So at the moment you're like,
I'm
and
just
the
yelling
dragon
like,
looks at
"See,
you like,
Lucas,
"Ah,
this is
can't
fun.
turn."
Lucas, this is fun. Look at us."
Lucas already left towards the library.
Oh,
Yep.
gosh, okay.
Its turn ends.
I'm holding the tail now.
Yeah, Alona, you're holding the tail. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to climb up its back.
Okay, you. Okay, you're now on his back. You use. Oh, wait. No. Athletics check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
10. You barely climb out of the back of the surprised red training dummy dragon.
Fair.
Okay, you're on his back. What do you do?
I yell at Ozzy, "Look, I'm riding a dragon!"
Ozzy, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Do you
Oh,
want a
this would've been a-
banana?
Remember we did performances for money in that city? We should have done this.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you do otherwise?
The action was climbing on his back, right?
Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cling on and see how long I can hold on.
Okay. Ozzy, you're up.
Bonk.
Crit!
Oh.
I don't have to say anything about that. Show me the crit.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice bonking it.
Distraction! And I end my turn.
Okay. I guess we're doing full silliness.
Like the old days.
Uh.
When Luna was still Luna.
Yeah. It will use a legendary action. And it's going to do a wing attack. Trying to shake off a lot because it was shitload on his back, so it's trying to take off. You both have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Osseous, the winds blow you over onto your back, and you take... 50 points of bludgeoning damage.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay, because it's a bit echoey.
Ah. 15.
Oh, that could be worse.
But you're not prone.
Oh, I'm prone?
Yeah, you're prone. Alona!
Yes.
If that one, you're gonna... And being on the back, this is gonna be painful. Because not only do you get knocked off the dragon, you get knocked up the dragon several feet and then blown aside into the building. And you take extra damage. So you're gonna not only take... By the way, Z, we can hear ourselves. Can you fix that?
Probably because of the cat.
Yeah. Noise. Thank you. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage, you're lucky on that, from the wind beat, and you take... 15 points of extra bludgeoning damage from falling.
Ouch.
Several feet being launched.
Oh.
Lucas, you absolute twat! We would have been fine with you here.
Yeah, he's not there.
Osseous, you should not climb the dragon, I just found out.
By the way, Lona
Yeah,
should
but I'm not
be
you.
up here somewhere on the roof.
Oh,
Also, you're
you-
prone. By the way, you're also prone. You're also prone.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
And with that, dragon ends its turn.
Mm.
Combat training is rough.
Yeah, especially if you feel silly about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting up. That's an action, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use
Huh?
Quicken Spell to use the bonus action as an action to be able to just cast another Disintegrate at it.
Okay.
Like, you hurt me! Here's Disintegrate.
Okay, that's another dex saving throw. No, it fails. 7. It's
Getting up
taking a
is
lot of
just
damage,
using
but
half your movement.
it's not dead.
Oh.
No.
But getting up from being prone is half your movement, not an action,
Oh,
as far as I can remember.
Oh!
never mind. That does not. So you still have an
I cannot-
action.
So I can cast another spell then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I did enter a fire dragon, which is probably not the best element to attack it with, but I can use my new fireball combined with what does it say? change a transmuted spell.
Yep.
Can I do that? Yeah. That which
Yeah,
makes
you can
sense.
make it ice or acid or whatever.
Acid sounds good. And acid tornado fireball.
Okay. I need to make another dex saving throw. Still technically fireball.
Let me check. Thing again. Yes. Dex
Ah, it
saving
fails.
throw. But then
Nah.
it takes full damage, and then I'm gonna roll new damage. Does it work like that?
Yeah, just the fire becomes acid. That's the only difference. But the numbers are the same.
Ooh, but yeah, but the it's a new spell, right? So I don't have that one yet. But I can roll these two.
Just roll the normal one.
Yeah.
It's a tornado version. It has more damage.
Oh, you don't have that.
Not yet. But I can roll the two dices separately.
Separately.
Yeah.
Oh. Does that work if I just...
No, that's just how I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So it's then 10d6 plus 2d,
and then one...
and then plus whatever your bonuses are.
Does it work like that, or do you need to do it... Oh, that works. Okay.
So you do combine the 40 acid slashing damage towards it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 11 slashing damage and 29 acid damage. Okay, it's not down, but it did some nice damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
That ends my turn.
Okay, Ozzius. You get up.
Yep, half my movement. Bonk.
You're bonking really well today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Not dead yet. Dragon's turn.
Mm-mm.
And it will do a... Yep. Fire breath on Ozzius.
woo, goody.
Make a dex saving throw. Nope. You take... Tell me, what do you think would be more painful, this or a fireball?
This.
54 fire damage.
Oh.
Okay, but half because of temp.
Yeah. Thank you, Fire Ring.
Yep.
So it makes it manageable, but that's still scary.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And it ends its turn.
I'm still alive.
Alona, go ahead. Finish this off before we go to bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for another acid tornado fireball.
Go for it.
Well, dex saving throw first.
Okay. I can already tell this is probably going to fail because it has a really bad dex. No, that's cheating. What's the save again?
17.
No, it barely failed.
Alrighty.
I think you did that wrong because you put in fire.
I did put in fire. Oops.
You get what it means.
Yeah, but it doesn't turn out the correct number then because, yeah.
Yeah.
36 slashing acid damage. It's definitely messed up, but still not dead.
I mean, I can use Quicken Spell again. I have some sorcery points left.
Go for it.
Might as well just throw another one at it. Another dex saving throw?
Gesundheit.
You throwing another fireball at it?
Yeah.
Fail.
Right. Oh. Oh, is it?
No.
I'm failing the rolling.
40. It's almost down, but it's clinging on.
Well, time for a last bump on the head. Osseous! Finish it off!
It is enraged for Oz to kill it, ironically.
That would... Go for it!
I'll try to no. I'll try to make a trip.
What?
I don't want to kill it.
It's a mechanical trading dummy, technically, that's emulating a dragon. It's not a dragon.
Just bump it.
27 hits, roll damage.
12. Ooh. Actually, decent damage this time.
And I hate to say it, but that's enough.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice!
Osseous, you see a weak spot. You decide to whack it on the weak spot that's Emily made with all the spells, smacking it, and you'd think it would die in a prestigious way, but the dummy just flops down and disappears.
Huh.
It was a
That's
straight dummy all along.
Anticlimactic.
Didn't
All the
defeat dragon.
magic we've got here, and it can't even do a proper death.
That is sad. That's no fun. But it was fun,
Yeah.
nevertheless.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't the hardest form of a fire dragon yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That
Of course
was
it is.
That was not an ancient, by the way.
No.
Alright. I guess we did some combat training.
Yeah. I would normally offer up to heal you, but yeah.
Oh boy.
Could just cast... Oh, how long does it hold false life? Doesn't really
It says
matter
duration. It says how long it has duration.
Instant.
It's fine. I'm alive. I can't die here anyway.
Yeah, same here.
Not like you didn't try.
Oh yes. You deserve that.
So,
No.
so with that said, it's 10 p.m. Shall we call it?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Alrighty then. We're still stuck in the training realm, so I guess we're gonna have one more session with the final day. There's still some information to be gained, and I want you to think
Maybe
about the
blown up
final
again?
day. And I want you all to think about what you want to do for the final day.
Good one. We'll have to think on that.
Yeah. You still have one training session left and the final day afterwards. That's 2 training sessions. Anyway, I hope you'll have fun. It was a little bit of a sudden puzzle, but hey, the puzzle was apparently the biggest part of the stream.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't make me do puzzles. Ah.
Anyway, this is goodbye from your Dungeon Master Kotlol. It's goodbye from Poppy.
Bye.
It is goodbye from Lucas. And
Goodbye.
Ras.
Yay!
It is goodbye from Elona.
Hi everyone.
And it's goodbye from Osseous, who's now no Dragon Slayer.
Bye-bye. Only
Nope.
dummies, though.
It was only a dummy though, so maybe in the next one you could woo like a bard. Turtle dragon, turtle dragon, turtle dragon, turtle dragon. It's goodbye from Dutch Best Kotlol. Stay charged and catch you all later. Bye bye.